before I start reading, I want you guys, you all need to pick a partner. So it can be a shoulder buddy, pick someone in the room and sit next to them. And I think that there can be 3 of you in one group because it's an odd number.
Giovanni.
Alright, Giovanni, why don't you? Alright, go with it.
Alright, so I'm going to read Marley Goes to School, and I want you guys to talk to your partner really quick about how you get ready for school. At the beginning of the year, how did you get prepared for first grade?
It was my dad sent his hat. In the school box. I'm switching book bag. I brushed my teeth. I got ready for
Alright, I heard some really good thinking, and I heard a lot of ideas and items that you guys got that are in this book. So, Marley Goes to School by John Grogan and illustrated by Richard Cowdrey. Marley Goes to School. It was the first day of school, and Cassie laid out her back-to-school supplies. Pencils, check. Crayons, check. Ruler, check. Paper, check. Marley was all set for the big day, too.
Just do it that. And she even had a folder.
Yep. By the front door, he laid out his supplies. Chew bone, arf. Squeaky toy, woof. Liver treats, ruff. Favorite blanket, woo. Baby Louie crawled around the corner. Why do you go to school too? He exclaimed. Mommy looked at Marley thumping his tail by the front door. I don't think so, big guy, she said. I definitely don't think so, added Daddy. You silly dog, Cassie said, patting Marley on his big, blocky head. School's for kids, not dogs.
He's trying to go to school.
Yeah, he wants to go to school too. Wants to go to school with Cassie.
So we can go to sleep.
Marley cocked his head and let out a low whine. Cassie was his best friend, and he was used to going everywhere she went. To the park, to the playground, to Grandma's house, even to bed. Now it said right here that that Marley let out a whine, which makes me think that Marley's sad, right? Why do you think Marley's sad?
Because she wants to go everywhere. Because he can't go to school with her.
Yeah, she can't go to school with Cassie, so she's sad. Thank you. Grab your backpack, Mommy called out. We don't want to be late. Arf, arf, Marley said, grabbing his leash in his teeth and hopping on his hind legs and dancing by the door. Arf, arf yourself, said Mommy. You're going in the backyard where you can't get into trouble. Good idea, said Daddy, and then the whole family set off to walk Cassie to school. Now on that thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up if you think Marley's going to stay in the backyard, and thumbs down if you think she's going to leave the backyard. Thumbs down.
I think she's gonna dig underground.
You think she's going to dig underground?
Yeah.
That's good thinking. A lot of you think that she's going to dig underground?
Yeah, she might dig a little hole where she can squeeze through and get out. I think she might run.
Let's find out.
Yeah, mostly thumbs down.
Let's check your answers.
Oh, we were right.
Marley did not stay in the backyard for long. He started to dig, and he dug and dug and dug, and the dirt flew up behind him until it formed a giant pile, a regular Mount McMarley. Up flew Mommy's marigolds, out flopped Daddy's daffodils. Away went Cassie's carrot patch. Soon he had cleared a nice, cozy tunnel under the backyard fence. With a wiggle and a waggle and a whip-wop of his tail, he crawled to freedom.
We were right.
You were right? Is everyone right?
Yeah.
With their guesses?
Yeah. We got out.
Marley sniffed his way to the sidewalk, looked ways, all clear, and followed Cassie's scent straight to the front door of the school. The front door was propped open. They're expecting me, Marley thought, and he walked right in. Down the hallway he trotted, stopping in each room in the search of his beloved Cassie. Marley tried the copy center. Not in here, he thought. And then he took a moment to leave a calling card.
He made copies of himself.
He did make copies of himself.
He looked at his bullet. That's funny.
Yeah.
He's like looking stand there and he accepts a picture of him.
He tried the cafeteria, where the cooks were busy making lunch.
What?
He did not find Cassie, but Marley found the next best thing. A heaping pile of juicy hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Well, don't mind if I do. Can everyone say this word heaping with me?
Heaping.
Now, heaping just means a large pile or a lot of something. And I love French fries, so I would love a heaping pile of French fries, a huge pile of French fries. Can you turn to your partner and tell them something you would want a heaping pile of?
Are you
Do you want to share it with the class? You can share it with the class. Let's quiet down.
I take this thing over and shake it and it makes ice
Can we
cream.
say the word heaping one more time?
Heaping!
It means a large pile of something. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here, one of the lunch ladies yelled. Shoo, go home. Burp, answered Marley.
Hey, he's eating hot dogs.
Ate his big heaping pile of hot dogs.
Yeah, I like
And then he trotted over to music class, where the orchestra was warming up. She's not in here either, thought Marley. And then he joined the band for a song.
A dog can play music?
What instrument is he playing?
The drum.
Drum?
He's
The big
playing
one.
a drum.
Big drum? That's probably the easiest one for him to play.
Actually not. It's
Really?
too big.
Too big?
No, he's using the falcon.
So I want you to look at these pictures for a second and tell me what do you think what's gonna happen next?
He's gonna eat them. He's gonna eat them. Nice.
He's gonna try to take
Oh,
it
no,
out.
that's Marley, whatever her name is.
Everyone see the pictures?
Marley.
Get the metal.
He comes out.
Let's find out. In science class, Marley did not find Cassie, but he did find a cage with 10 white mice inside. What are you doing in there? With a scratch of his paw and a flip of his nose, Marley busted open the cage door and the mice scampered to freedom. He barked excitedly as if to ask, "Who wants to help me find Cassie?" Marley followed the mice to the library where the quiet didn't last long. "Mice!" screamed a little girl. "Big fat ones," shouted a little boy.
It's Marley.
It's a big fat ones.
Yeah, big fat ones. Marley's gonna go get those mice. Only for 10 minutes. That's funny.
Marley raced to the gymnasium where he suddenly forgot all about Cassie. When that dog saw a ball, he could only think of one thing. Catch me if you can. "Hey," yelled the teacher. "Hey," yelled the kids. "Come back with our ball."
I would have fun running after a dog with the ball.
Get away from
It'd be
him.
fun.
I've done that with
Get away from him.
Look at the mouse.
The chief looks
You noticed the
mad.
mouse up there?
The chief looks mad.
He looks mad.
What
The
if,
gym
what,
teacher.
what if a dog tried to do the same dunk? It'll be hard.
I think that's all the
It'd be out of
It'd
3
be
days,
nice
you can
if
probably
it was
get
my
there.
dog. I'd just say, come on, go.
But Marley did not come back. He streaked down the hall, skidded around the corner, did a somersault, and slid right into Mrs. Weatherby's math class.
And he
Mrs. Weatherby peered through her thick glasses as she wrote on the chalkboard. "Oh my," she announced. "We've just received a report of a wild animal on the loose in our school. If you come across this animal, stay back. He may be dangerous." Yes, Mrs. Weatherby, the student said.
Has anyone seen him?
No, Mrs. Weatherby, the student said. But they had seen him. Did you see the mouse again? Is that what you're pointing to? Yeah. And the students helped make sure that Mrs. Weatherby would not. When the bell rang, Marley's ears perked up. Outside, he heard the happy shrieks of children playing. There was no sound Marley loved more than the sound of children at play. He headed towards it.
Look at the sky flaring. Crazy.
Thank you. Keep dropping on it.
Where did you even put those notes there?
To help me remember.
Okay.
Not so fast, buddy boy. The voice came from behind him. Gulp. It was Principal Peabody. She seized Marley by the collar and read his tag. Aha! Cassie's dog. I should have figured. She tied Marley to the radiator with a rope. Face the corner, she said. I'm calling your parents. But when Principal Peabody returned, 2 minutes later, all she found was half a rope with dog drool. Drat, she said.
I see the mouse.
How do you think Marley got loose?
He chewed through
He
the
bit
rope
the rope. He
She
bit the
did
rope with his.
How'd you know that?
with his teeth.
With his teeth.
Kevin teeth is really sharp.
How'd you know he chewed through the rope though?
Because I can like see the little things where he had it.
You see the picture? And it says there was drool all over it.
And he went on.
Mm-hmm. Let's find out where he goes. There he goes, shouted Vice Principal Tanner. He's heading to the playground. I'll head him off, cried the gym teacher. I'm on his tail, declared Mrs. Weatherby, shaking her fist. Tackle him, screamed the lunch ladies. The grown-ups chased Marley across the playground. They chased him through the tunnel and over the tires and under the hoops. They chased him up the jungle gym and down the slide. They chased him past the swing set and around the teeter-totter.
Whoa, she's a fast girl.
This is so fast.
He's a fast guy.
Marley's really fast.
She's even beating the principal.
They chased him right into Cassie's arms. Marley, Cassie shrieked with delight. You did come to school. Is that your dog? Vice Principal Tanner asked. Cassie said. He looks somewhat familiar. There you are, Mommy and Daddy yelled. Bad dog, Marley. Bad boo-boo, Waddy, Baby Louie said. Now, said Principal Peabody. All's well that ends well. And Marley was so happy he jumped in the air and gave the principal a big, fat, sloppy kiss right on the lips.
Took her husband's kiss away.
Giving you guys a workout. Thank you. Says, teacher's pet.
She graduated.
Graduated.
Graduated for stuff.
Right, so one last question to talk to your partner with. Do you think that your teacher would ever let you bring your pet to school?
Yes.
Why don't you talk to your partners and tell them why or why not?
Would you really?
Because I don't have any pets. And you don't have any.
I want my dad to come to school.
Well, thank you guys for having me and letting me read to you.
Alright, what do you guys say?
You want to say hi to the camera?
Tito.